Very good morning to all of you. Welcome to Pre-Bell with MarketSmith India. So it's a start of a fresh week, fresh series. So last Thursday, we completed the August series. So it was overall it was a decent month for the markets. There was some volatility on Thursday as well as on the Friday. But today, like there is a major gap down opening is expected today. So if you can see the green line over here, that is the 21 DMA, right? So last time we got a very clean support over there, and so this time also, we were looking for that level. Is the audio clear? I think I have got some comments that there is no audio.
Yes, Rushit, you're loud and clear.
Okay, thanks. So if you look at the 21 DMA, right, that level is somewhere around 350 to 400 zone. But looking at the SGX Nifty, it is expected that कि वहां से नीचे खुलेंगे. So, but then also the first line of support on the closing basis will be the 21 DMA to look for, right? On the secondly, if you look over here, so there has been almost a 2800 points rally. So we discussed this last time also. So if you look at the 2800 points continuous rally, so some 500 700 point of consolidation is not a problem. So if we get a reversal from somewhere, let's say around 250 300 level, and we complete a consolidation over here, or closing अगर 21 DMA के करीब आता है या फिर ऊपर आता है, then that is very positive. So first thing to look for is the 21 DMA level, expected to open below that, but let's see how the day goes on. Second thing to look for is the volume. ठीक है, यहाँ पे वॉल्यूम देखना जरूरी हो जाएगा, क्योंकि अगर आप थर्सडे वाला देखें, सी थर्सडे देयर वाज अ रिवर्सल फ्रॉम द हाई, और ऐसा लगा था कि यहाँ से मार्केट का रिवर्स होना वुड बी अ टफ वन, लुकिंग एट द रिवर्सल ऑन द थर्सडे. बट क्या प्रॉब्लम हुआ था कि अगर थर्सडे का वॉल्यूम देखें, यहाँ पे बीच में पिंक लाइन, सो थर्सडेज वॉल्यूम वाज वेरी लो, like relatively low. I'm not saying very low, but yes, it was relatively low. And see, on the next day the Nifty was able to hold a certain level. So correction आना वो कोई major problem नहीं है. बट अगर यहाँ पे हायर वॉल्यूम पे करेक्शन आता है और नो 21 डीएमए से मोर देन 1% नीचे क्लोज हो जाता है, ऑन अ हायर वॉल्यूम डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन डे हो जाता है, देन दैट इज नॉट गुड फॉर द मार्केट्स. Then we need to relook at the positions. But till then, that's fine. Support near the 21 DMA levels, and bottom somewhere around 250 300, that will be a proper position to look for. Okay, if you look at the key news, so Reliance is having its AGM today around 2 p.m. Ultratech Cement has commissioned a new capacity plant in Uttar Pradesh that is somewhere around 1.3 MTPA, right? And that brings the total manufacturing of the company around 115 and MTPA. So GMR Infra and Power both are considering to raise fund. So GMR Infra wants to raise fund around 6,000 crore, while Power around 3,000 crore, and that will be on the September 2nd. They will be considering it. So SBI card. So July monthly spending grew to around 2.8% on a month-on-month basis and 35% on a YOY basis. So this shows कि वो जो consumption वाली बात है कि इंडिया में अभी consumption ठीक चल रहा है. So there is no, there is no major issue around the Indian economy, Indian consumption. But yes, we are the part of the global market, और जब भी globe में ऐसा होता है, there will be a knee-jerk reaction in India for sure. Now the most important thing why we were discussing कि हाँ 250 321 DMA नीचे के लेवल आप डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, उसका one of the main reason is this one annual Jackson Hole speech. So Fed chairman said that the higher interest rates are likely to persist for some time. But अगर क्लोजली एनालाइज करो ना, तो ये कोई ऐसी नई चीज नहीं बोल दी है. ठीक है, फेड चेयरमैन ही कंटिन्यूसली केप्ट ऑन सेइंग दैट जब तक इन्फ्लेशन कंट्रोल नहीं आएगा दे विल कीप राइजिंग रेट. बट मार्केट में एक होप क्या हो गया था कि लास्ट टाइम व्हेन सीपीआई came lower for the US. The 9.1 से 8.7 आया, expectation 8.9 था. So there was some positive sentiment built up कि हाँ इवन जीडीपी डेटा अभी थोड़ा बेटर आया था, तो थोड़ा पॉजिटिव सेंटिमेंट बिल्टअप हो रहा था कि ओके अभी जो रेट हाइक्स हो गए वो उतने बड़े नहीं होंगे, लाइक 75 बिप्स नहीं होगा. बट जो जैक्सन होल की स्पीच है उसमें से ये बात सामने आई कि स्टिल अनयूजुअली लार्ज increase in benchmark lending rate could be possible in September. But you should note one thing, that the Fed chairman also clearly said that the size of the September rate hike hinges on the data. So अभी September का जो rate hike है वो मतलब उनका मीटिंग है आफ्टर 20th सितंबर है, ठीक है, उसके पहले इन्फ्लेशन के डेटा भी आएंगे. इफ दे सी दैट हाँ इन्फ्लेशन का डेटा थोड़ा बेटर है, then I think they might not go for 75 bips rate hike, because उनको भी एक अटेम्प्ट करना है सॉफ्ट लैंडिंग का, ठीक है. वो बोल रहे हैं कि देयर विल बी सम पेन इन द यूएस इकोनॉमी. अभी सम पेन है तो उनको ज्यादा पेन नहीं देना है. सो नो वन वांट्स लाइक, सो आरबीआई गवर्नर नेवर वांट्स हिज कंट्री टू बी इन पेन. उनका इकोनॉमी सिचुएशन, कोई भी कंट्री का गवर्नर या फिर चेयरमैन चाहेगा सेंट्रल बैंक का कि दे होल्ड. सो इफ आई डोंट थिंक कि अगर रिक्वायर नहीं है तो वो 75 करके ज्यादा एकदम पुश करेंगे इकोनॉमी को नीचे की ओर. बट यस ओवरऑल दीज वर द सेंटिमेंट्स. बट जो मार्केट एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था उसे थोड़ा यू कैन से लिटिल बिट ऑन द नेगेटिव साइड. अदरवाइज देयर वाज नो मेजर problem कि हाँ he spoke something very unusual, he spoke something very negative. But yes, the expectation of 75 बिप्स रेट हाइक अगेन इंक्रीज. जो जो प्रोबेबिलिटी रहता है यूएस में, जो वो लोग हमेशा 50 का 75 का 25 का they calculate the probability, right? So in that the probability of 75 has now again increased, and that's why there was a knee-jerk reaction on Friday, and something can be expected on a similar line in the Indian markets today. So this is why the problem is the developed market summary. We track 25 developed market countries. Last Monday when we discussed this, 18 were in a confirm uptrend and no one in downtrend. But ये सब Friday को majorly हुआ है, ठीक है, कि 10 अभी सिर्फ confirm uptrend में है, 8 have been pushed to under pressure and 4 into the downtrend. So mainly these happened on Friday, but you won't see that knee-jerk reaction still in the emerging markets, because the reaction will come out today. So I think at the end of day this might reduce to 3-4, and there might be increase over here in the under pressure market. So if you look, yes, the global markets, the Dow, S&P, Nasdaq 3 to 4% down. The Asian markets are down 2 to 3%. The SGX Nifty indicates a 2% negative opening, right? Yes, somewhere around 275, 300. So last part, the chart of the day. So this chart looks quite impressive. JSW Energy, अच्छा setup बनाया है, the cup with handle formation. And what's important is this accumulation on the right side of the base. यहाँ पे constantly देखिए, 1 2 3 4 almost 8 to 10 days it closed near the day's high and the volume was very high. So I think this accumulation, so ये पूरा जो accumulation है, that can be a long-term support zone for this stock. And I think that there was a handle formation, see over here, and as the handle was getting formed, look at the volume. So volume was reducing as the handle was forming, and last couple of session was also, it was lower. So look for the breakout. It's still 7% to pivot. Today there can be some volatility due to the market. यहाँ पे 300 के around 21 DMA placed है, so it might find the support between around 320 310 zone, and once it breaks out, this can be the part of your watch list to watch out for the breakout. Fundamentals are good. I think since last 3-4 quarter, the earnings as well as the revenue growth has been excellent. The number of fund holdings remains quite stable. I think in December 21 there were 119, which increased to 125 and 132. So I think it's again going to that 140 level that it had in September. Overall management has almost 75% ownership, bank has 10% ownership, and fund has 5% ownership. And the estimates are also very positive for the next couple of years. So and see the demand is increasing, the power demand. So a lot of the new ventures related to renewable energy, the increasing power demand. So the things are very favorable for the sector as a whole, and the JSW is holding well in that sector. And specifically, if you look at the technicals, that are looking very strong. So that's it for today's pre-bell session. See you again at 4:30 for the aftermarket, and then we will discuss what happened in Nifty today. And I think that discussion of today's will be very important. I think we will discuss a lot of levels, that how now you should navigate through this market, what is the market scenario.